Hello everyone, I'm back with you today for a very quick pregnancy update. We are at 34 weeks, it's the home stretch. I'm getting nervous and I'm very excited to meet her. She's getting bigger, taking up a lot more space. As far as symptoms go, I have had some weird new symptoms that have shown up over this last week that I was not expecting at all, and mainly pigmentation issues. So, you know how they talk about, I believe it's called the linea nigra, that's right underneath your belly button. It's the dark line of extra pigmented skin. I got that this week suddenly. I didn't have it through the whole pregnancy, but now it's there towards the end. It's very light. It's not darker than a freckle would be, and it's the whole from the belly button all the way, you know. I'm gonna just leave it there. I've also started noticing more freckles on my face and kind of spots that don't quite look like freckles. They look a little bit off. And I found that very weird because I usually use SPF in my makeup products and I haven't been going outside very often. It's been raining, there's been no sun. Where were the freckles coming from? And then I remembered pregnancy mask, also known as melasma, and I've got a very lucky version of it because so far mine is just little freckles. But I know for some women they can get dark patches, it can become very overwhelming. Mine is easily covered up with makeup, and when it's not covered up with makeup, it's kind of cute anyways because it just looks like freckles. As far as weight gain, up until this point, I've been feeling like I'd only been gaining weight in my stomach area. And just this last week, I've been feeling like I've been gaining weight in the stomach area and the love handles. So I feel like with the stomach expanding, that's kind of where it's been expanding a bit sideways, if that makes sense. My arms are the same size, my legs are the same size, still wearing the same pant size, still wearing the same lots of different sizes. Yeah, that baby's going sideways and she's taking up loads of space and I'm getting little bitty love handles. That's fine, very small sacrifice to make. The belly button is officially an outie this week. It was kind of in between, going halfway, and sometimes if I was laying down on my back it would be an innie, and then when I would like stand up or when I'd eaten a lot it would become an outie. It is officially now just all the time an outie, and it is weird looking because I have a belly button that's before pregnancy was one of those very, very deep ones, and it looks weird, but it's fine. It doesn't, it's nothing terrible. The highlight of this week has been seeing how involved and excited my husband's been getting. He's been very involved the whole pregnancy, going to all of like the appointments and all of the ultrasounds, things like that. He's very, very, very excited. But this week we've been working on the nursery together, and we've gotten to do a lot of projects that have helped us project and be like, oh, when she's here we'll do this with her, things like that. So that's been very beautiful. The low point this week has been the discomfort that finally kicked in. Everyone says the third trimester is the worst because you're so uncomfortable, and I had no idea what they were talking about. I got you now. She's been growing, which is great, and she's the size she's supposed to be. But that also means there's less room for her, there's less room for my bladder, there's less room for my ribs, and so she's pushing, and sometimes I feel like she's trying to use her feet to push out of the side of my stomach, and it's not working, but it's hurting, and the skin is luckily still stretching well with that. I don't know, when she gets bigger I'm a bit worried about that. Oh yeah, we're talking about you. Overall it's good. I've had some had some minor complaints I've been telling my husband about, but I also told him that I'm so excited to be able to finally complain about this sort of thing. For those of you who don't know, this is my 4th pregnancy and I don't have any children yet. We had 3 miscarriages before this pregnancy, and so I'm really, really excited for all of the ups and downs that are coming with it. And to be fair, so far I think I've had a fairly easy pregnancy, even though there have been problems, but compared to other women who've gone through much harder pregnancies, I have a lot to be grateful for in this one. That's how I'm feeling right now at the moment. Very grateful. I'm going to detach this and show you what showed up while I was filming today. Oh, but I'm going to try not to show you my messy house because we have lots of laundry hanging out to dry and that sort of a thing. Alright, that's my oven. And this, let's see if we can get a good view of it. It's her baby Bouncy. See, I'm so excited. It just showed up today and it's a lot bigger than I was thinking. My apartment's so small. I don't know how we're gonna get that to fit in here, but it's fine. We'll find a spot and she will have her own little chair to hang out on. That's where we're at. I'm so excited. If there are any already moms watching this, or people who have just heard good ideas, I would really love some ideas for things to pack in the hospital bag. My hospital gave me a list, but a lot of the things are open-ended, like toiletries. That could mean a lot of things. So if you have any like tips or suggestions, I'll be packing that over the next 2 weeks, and hopefully in 2 weeks time, if all goes well, I will be able to do a what's in my hospital bag and what's in baby's hospital bag. And I'm gonna try and do one that's combined in French, because I've had a few people ask me if I do speak French, and I do, and I've had a couple French people ask me if I was planning on doing any videos in French, and I would say not on a regular basis because I do have the embarrassing American accent and all of that, but I would love to do this video for you because I think it could be useful for people who are looking in the search engines trying to find just some different ideas and seeing what other moms are taking, and obviously what one mom needs might be just a waste of space for another mom, but it's kind of fun to compare and contrast and to get some ideas for all of that. So please leave your ideas for that down in the comments below or on the comments on my blog. I'm not sure where you're watching this video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Please subscribe, and yeah, and we'll chat later.